Hey Street Outlaws fans, buckle up, because today, we're diving into one of the most exciting comebacks in recent memory. That's right, we're talking about Monza's legendary Split Bumper Camaro, and folks, we've got a major update. The chassis is done, and this beast is one step closer to returning to the blacktop where it belongs. Now, let me take you back for a second. Remember when Monza's Camaro first roared onto the scene back in 2012? That sinister black split bumper stole the hearts of fans and earned its reputation as one of the most iconic rides on Street Outlaws. Over the years, we've seen it evolve, from a stout 632-inch nitro setup to a monstrous 762 CI motor, then to twin turbos with a 41X. Each time, Monza reinvented it. But this is the biggest transformation yet. After years of dominating the list and battling it out on No Prep Kings, Monza decided it was time to go back to his roots and build something truly special. And so, the split bumper was sent off to Dominator's shop for a complete chassis overhaul, a deep resurrection of one of the most recognizable Camaros in street racing history. This wasn't just a tune-up. We're talking full front half, custom work from bumper to firewall. The motor, now a 524 CI HEMI sourced from none other than Scott Taylor, was pushed further back into the chassis, shifting the weight for better balance, better traction, and ultimately, more power to the pavement. This is serious race engineering. And let's not forget what's feeding that HEMI, an F4X 136 ProCharger. That's a power adder that doesn't mess around. It's the same kind of setup that's been crushing it on track cars like Track Doe and John Doe, and now it's being harnessed into Monza's iconic ride. The work on this car has taken nearly a year, 9 to 12 months of grinding, welding, adjusting, and tuning every inch of this chassis. The end result? A platform that's built to go faster, launch harder, and handle more boost than anything Monza's ever piloted before. And that says a lot. Now, while the chassis is officially finished, there's still work to be done. The car needs to be wired, painted, and buttoned up for battle. But the heavy lifting is behind them, and Monza now has the car back in his shop, ready to push through the final stages. Let's talk numbers. The new setup is light. We're talking possibly 2,700 pounds or less, compared to the older combo that ran deep on 2,800. With that power-to-weight ratio and the experience Monza brings to the table, this Camaro is going to move. And we're not just talking list racing fast. We're talking heads up, side by side, shock the crowd fast. Now, if you're wondering if this car is headed for No Prep Kings, the answer, for now, is no. Monza has stepped back from the NPK circuit, choosing to focus on the things he loves about racing: the community, the craft, and the thrill of building something truly special. That doesn't mean he's retiring. In fact, far from it. There's talk, real talk, of Monza hitting up some small tire no prep events in the near future. And that's exciting. Small tire is exploding in popularity right now. And if this Camaro gets tuned for that world, it's going to be a serious contender. We could be looking at one of the most versatile cars Monza has ever owned. And let's not forget, Monza's also involved in the OG Outlaws live series. That's where the heart of Street Outlaws really lives, in the gritty, raw, backroad matchups that started it all. Seeing the split bumper make passes again in that environment, that's something fans have been dreaming about for years. The beauty of this build is that it blends everything we loved about the old-school Street Outlaws with today's cutting-edge horsepower and race science. The body remains that iconic second-gen Camaro, but underneath, it's a whole new animal. And while it hasn't hit the streets yet, the direction is clear. Monza is coming back stronger than ever. And let's be real, no matter what generation of racer you are, there's something poetic about this car. It's more than fiberglass and horsepower. It's a symbol of what Street Outlaws is all about: evolution, grit, loyalty to your roots, and never backing down from a challenge. And here's something else worth talking about: Monza's mindset throughout this entire rebuild. This isn't just about building a faster car. For him, it's personal. It's about staying connected to what made him fall in love with racing in the first place. You don't pour nearly a year into a car, revamp the entire chassis, and swap in one of the nastiest HEMI ProCharger combos out there unless you've got a fire burning in your chest to compete. And folks, Monza's still got that fire. You can see it in the decisions he's making, the attention to detail, the people he's working with, like Dominator, who's no slouch when it comes to building competitive race cars. This isn't some quick refresh to make an appearance. It's a full-blown resurrection of a street racing icon, with a kind of build quality and performance potential that turns heads in the pits and wins respect on the line. And let's be honest, fans have missed Monza. He was a consistent force on Street Outlaws, always cool under pressure, always bringing a killer setup to every race. Whether he was running nitrous or twin turbos, you knew when Monza pulled up it was going to be a real race. That same calm confidence is what makes this comeback even more exciting. He's not chasing fame, he's chasing that perfect pass. Now, a lot of people have been wondering what the car will look like once it's finished. Monza's been pretty tight-lipped about the final paint scheme, but if history tells us anything, it's going to be clean, mean, and probably darker than midnight. Maybe he'll go bold and surprise us, but no matter the color, that split bumper silhouette is going to be unmistakable. You'll know it when you see it. But there's more to a comeback than just power and paint. It's about presence. Monza showing up with this car, whether it's on small tire, an outlaw track, or OG Outlaws live, sends a message. It says, "I'm not done yet." It tells the racing community that he's still in the game, still pushing limits, and still willing to throw down with the best of them. That's why this story hits home for so many fans, because it's not just about cars. It's about passion, perseverance, and pride. And the truth is, the Street Outlaws universe needs this kind of story right now. With so many shifts happening in the sport, new racers rising, older ones retiring, and formats evolving, it's refreshing to see someone like Monza staying true to the roots while adapting to the future. A HEMI ProCharged Split Bumper Camaro? That's the perfect symbol of past meets present. What's even crazier is that this build still has untapped potential. Once the car is wired, tested, and Monza starts making full pulls, you can expect a storm. This setup has already gone fast in heavier cars. So, with a lighter chassis and better weight distribution, the numbers are going to be wild. Will we see 3.60s? Maybe even 3.50s? That's a real possibility, and if anyone can pull it off, it's Monza and his team. And don't forget the sound. If you've ever heard a ProCharged HEMI on the chip, you know it's pure violence. That whine, that deep roar of a big-inch motor spooling air like a jet engine. It's the kind of sound that sends chills down your spine and lets the competition know they've got a problem in the other lane. For fans attending events, keep your eyes open. Monza could pop up anywhere. He may not be locked into a national circuit like NPK, but that makes it even more fun. You never know when that black, or maybe not so black, Camaro is going to roll out of the trailer, fire up, and break some hearts on race day. That unpredictability? That's the Street Outlaws energy we all live for. So here's the deal. This isn't just a car. It's a statement. It's Monza saying, "You can change the scene, but I'm still here." It's a new chapter in an already legendary story. And fans like you and me? We get front row seats. So if you're hyped to see that split bumper tear down the track again, let me know in the comments. Hit that like, drop your favorite Monza moment, and stick with the channel, because the comeback is just getting started.